I'm trying to locate Junior tricked up.
I'm sorry, and you are?
I'm James. Junior and I met some years ago.
And where might this have been?
Well, didn't want to just come out and say it, but we met in prison.
Junior, you know this dude?
Oh, Mr. James? Yeah, can't let him in, man.
Don't be letting nobody up in my house.
Shut the hell up. Hey, Mr. James, man, it's been 5 years.
Yes, it has.
I didn't think I'd see you again, man.
Yeah, but I've been keeping up with you.
Yeah, this is my brother Kevin.
It's good to meet you, Kevin.
It's nice to meet you too, sir. And this is our mother Betty, and that's our brother David.
So, Mr. James, what made you look for me here? How'd you find me? How'd you even know I was out?
You just asked me 3 questions in one breath.
Yeah.
But like I said earlier, I've been keeping up with you. I was in prison 10 years before you got there, so I know people. I don't know how you feel, Junior, but the 4 years we spent in there together, we were close.
Yeah.
I like to think that we were really good friends.
Yeah, I missed our talks, man.
Yeah, I missed our talks as well. And you really have no idea, Junior, how it really hurt me to have to leave you there.
Yeah, but you didn't write. You didn't come see me. I mean, I figured once you got out, you just went on with your life. I can't blame you for that. I mean, prison life is prison life.
Nah, Junior, I never forgot you. You became like a son to me during those 4 years. You know, in prison, the days and the years seem much longer. I'll never forget when you first got there. You were scared to death. That place was a far cry from juvie. Man, you came inside where there was hardened criminals.
Yeah, Mr. James, I want to thank you for looking out for me. I want to thank you for listening to me. And just thanks for being a friend.
Man, I'm out of here. I'm starting to get sick to my stomach listening to this. Too grown behind them. This nasty.
No, sit down. You need to hear what it is that I have to say.
Man, get your damn ass off me. I ain't got to listen to nothing. You don't know me.
Look, I'm sorry for touching you, but please, just give me a couple of minutes.
Man, you ain't got to apologize for that, punk.
Look, man, what is you got to say to him that I need to hear?
Yeah, Mr. James, I'm not following you, man. Where you going with this?
Well, Junior, have a seat, man. You remember when we first met?
Yeah.
Well, you shared a lot about yourself and about your family.
I don't give a damn what you said about me.
And you better not say nothing about me.
Shut the hell up, you two. You job.
Well, I know I never let on or said anything, but there was some things in your stories that sounded very familiar.
Like what, Mr. James?
Well, I did tell you that we were from the same area.
Yeah.
Man, would you get the hell on with so I get the heck out of here? David, chill out.
Junior, I don't quite know how to tell you this.
Just be straight with me, man.
Well, how would you feel if I told you that I'm your dad?
Oh, you a damn lie. Now I know you better get the hell out. Woo!
That's right, Betty. Remember, I always did make you weak at the knees.
Get the hell off of me.
What the hell you mean you my dad?
And what the hell's all this got to do with me?
I'm your dad too, son.
Son, I ain't none of your damn son.
Mama, is this true?
No, it ain't true.
Betty, don't lie. You know these are my boys.
You just need to giddy up your ass on out of here on your big white horse that you rode up in here on.
I'm not going anywhere until these boys know that I'm their father.
And why is that so damn important to you now, huh, James? It wasn't so damn important to you 26 and 27 damn years ago.
I was a totally different person back then, Betty. I'll admit, I was young and very dumb back then.
You might have been dumb, but you wasn't all that damn young.
Wait a minute. So you telling me that this man is my father?
You always said you ain't know who my father was.
And I'm saying the same damn thing now. Screw donation don't make you no daddy.
As you heard me say earlier, Betty, I was in prison.
You wasn't in prison 26 and 27 damn years ago when you denied twice that I was even pregnant by you.
Look, Betty, I'm sorry. I was young and very dumb back then. I know I hurt you and I was wrong. I can admit that. But please, let's not make this about me and you. We can, and I promise you I will, deal with us a little later.
Us? Did you just say us? There ain't no damn us.
Wait a minute. How do I even know any of this is even true? I mean, you just can't expect me to take your word for it.
Yo, hold up. I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You, that nigga, kept watching me on the corner a couple months ago.
Wow. I see you are very observant. To answer your question, Junior, as you can see, it's obvious that I know your mother and your mother knows me.
You don't know me.
Well, excuse me. I used to know your mother. And Junior, yeah, I had a DNA test done, and the results came back that I am 99.9% your father.
Man, that still don't tell you how you got my DNA.
And this is the first time you ever been within 2 feet of me.
Junior, do you remember a couple of days before I was due to be released, and you thought that we would probably never see each other again?
Yeah.
We both got these tattoos as a way to remember each other.
Yeah, it reminded us, still for freedom. He said that once we got out of this place, we was never coming back.
Look, Kunta Kinte, Chicken George, get the hell on with it.
Well, if you remember, later on that night, your tattoo bled, and that was how I was able to collect your DNA. David, you smoke like a chimney. So it was pretty easy collecting your cigarette butt, son.
Son! Look, Jerry Springer, I ain't none of your damn son. You are not my father. So stop calling me son. Your ass. That kid's my father.
I told y'all not gonna do this.
Look, forget you and your so-called father. Man, get your damn hands on me. I'm out of here.
No, David, not this time.
Why? Why?
You really need to talk to Junior. At the very least, you owe him an apology.
I don't owe him nothing. If it's an apology he looking for, he need to get no help.
For what? You the one who committed the crime, not him or me.
He the one you should have been looking up to, not me.
Hold up, wait a minute. What crime?
The one I spent 15 years locked up for like some animal.
Is this true, son?
Stop calling me son. You know your damn son. What do you think you is? Like my mom said, you think you can just ride up in here with your big white horse, and now all of a sudden you super dad? Nigga, I don't need you. I ain't never needed you. I don't need you now, and I'm not gonna need you later. So go crawl in those rocks.
Listen, son.
Stop calling me son.
Listen, David. I know that I don't have the right to call you son. And I know that I haven't been in your life and Junior's life for the past 26 and 27 years. But all I can say to you boys is that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being the person that I was back then. I'm so sorry for the way that I treated your mother by not owning up to my responsibilities. No woman deserves to be treated that way. And no child ever deserves to be denied.
Lord, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a crying old ass man.
But I assure you that I'm not that same person. I'm a changed man. Junior, No man wants to ever have to meet his son for the first time in prison, let alone share a jail cell with him.
Oh.
So not only do I thank God for his saving grace, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, here we go, another Chris with a damn team.
But I thank God for his perfect timing. I thank God that his thoughts are not our thoughts. I thank him for allowing our paths to cross. Junior, when I got the results of that DNA test back and I was sure that you was my son,